Theo Butler. Well, well, well. Before we begin, like, share, subscribe. You like, leave a comment. You don't like, leave a constructive comment. Well, Jonathan Majors, the trial, the verdict is over. I'm probably gonna give this topic, and when I say I'm talking about the media. I'm talking about the media. Y'all know me. I wasn't really gonna get into it. But yeah, so probably give the media about another 2 week cycle in regards to talking about Jonathan Majors, the verdict, what does it mean, and everything like that. Y'all know we over here with the Rock With Me Nation, so y'all know we got to do this thing with a twist. Hold that thought, because y'all know I can't see, blind in one eye, so I got to do this the right way. Theo, how you do it the right way? I gotta have the other phone. I gotta have the other phone to be able to see who's talking to me. Other than that, I can't see. I'm blind in one eye. I need to get some glasses like DMC. So, but Jonathan Majors got the trial, got the verdict, and everything like that. I am going to be honest with you. I knew when the jury said, "Hey, we need some more time." Whenever the jury say they need more time, they got questions about the letter of the law. They like, wait, okay, hold on. And I understood that. Now, what did I say the name of this video is? Jonathan Majors, the verdict, the meaning, the expectation, so the verdict. 2 misdemeanor assault charges. I'm laughing because if I'm the taxpayers of New York, I'm pissed. I'm pissed. That's a huge waste of, do you know what that essentially amounts to? No, dead ass. Do you know that's basically two dudes bumping into each other and pushing each other? That's essentially what that charge is. Like, folks get things twisted. Understand. You need to understand what assault and battery is. Assault, I touched you. 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 That's assault. And you can tell how serious the charge is because they misdemeanors. Don't let nobody fool you. Pick up a book, look up the textbook definition of what assault is. No, and then if you need further inquiry, look up the textbook definition of what misdemeanor is. Then combine them 2 things together, and you ain't gotta hear what somebody tell you. No, you can literally read what the textbook definition of a misdemeanor assault is, and he got charged with that twice. Why? Because he picked her up. Why? Because he then tried to put her in the vehicle. And I saw that with my own 2 eyes. And people tried to make that be so much more than what that was. Okay. Well, it couldn't have been that damn hard because she didn't get in, did she? I'm not trivializing the situation. I'm literally telling y'all that's what wound up happening. Because her ass got charged too. Nobody's going to talk about that. Nobody's going to talk about the fact that yeah. But we're not talking about her. We're talking about him. So there are going to be people around you. There are going to be people on social media you're going to come across. You're going to see some things that are going to gaslight you, making you feel like you have to respond. Whether or not you respond or not is totally up to you. But I'm just going to say it hits different when you know, as opposed to those who think they know. Those who think they know, more often than not, are operating from an agenda, because they could have did exactly the same thing you did. They could have went and looked up the textbook definition of what a misdemeanor assault is, and whether they like it or not. See, that's the thing. You ain't gotta like something for it to be true. The truth is the truth. Whether you like it or not, that's the truth. So we got the verdict and we got the meaning. This is not gonna be a long video and everything like that. We got the meaning. You're gonna look that up. You're gonna take that and you can show it to people, write it down, probably need to put it in your wallet or your purse or something like that to your co-workers to shut them down. Screenshot to shut down that nonsense on social media, because it's especially there's a certain YouTuber, and I'm not going to mention his name. He knows who he is, and people that's rocking with him knows who he is. And he's been very, very one-sided, negatively so, in how he's been going about covering the trial. Now, as I said on Twitter, not calling the X, not doing that. There are going to be people that are going to try and twist the verdict to fit their narrative. You can't twist the verdict. The verdict is what the verdict is. 2 misdemeanor assault charges. He's going to get probation. He's not going to jail. He's going to have to pay a fine, and he's going to have to go get counseling. Now, he should. The probation and the fine. If I'm him, I'm feeling some type of way. But then I have to understand, low key, I put myself in this situation because she didn't make me date her. She didn't. She didn't force me to take her number. She didn't force me to pay her no attention. No. I did that my damn self. And I'm saying that because I've done it before. He's Jonathan Majors. I'm not knocking nobody. I'm not. It is what it is. But I'm just going to look at it like this. I see Grace Jabari and I see Megan Good. I see Grace Jabari and I see Megan Good. Now, I don't know either one of these young ladies. I don't know either one of them. What I'm going to say is this, and I'm just going to use their names as an example. I'm just going to use their name as an example. As a man, when you don't know your worth, your value, you're subject to come across women like Grace Jabari more often than not. And when you do get the Megan Goods, you can't appreciate them for who they are because you're so used to dealing with Grace Jabaris. I.e., regardless of who you are, how much money you have, low-key, you suffering from low self-esteem. You are, because you don't know your worth as a man. So what you have to do is go get counseling so somebody can tell you what your worth is, what you deserve in life, whether it be from money, whether it be from your hobbies, whether it be from your mate. You need to go talk to somebody because you don't know. You think this is it. It's kind of like you know damn good and well you deserve steak. You know damn good and well you deserve steak. You know you got it for steak. You got the money for steak. You got the place for steak. You got the utensils for steak. Damn it, you deserve some steak. And folks keep bringing you bologna. and you keep accepting it. Who do that? I'm gonna keep up with the notes. You know what? Oh, Emory. Because you know what America is? America is that person who has a problem and won't admit it. Just won't admit it. America is that problem who keeps having a rash pop up in the same place whenever, what, and won't go to the doctor. like it's not funny, but it's like, so you see what it is, right? Now I'm gonna spin it like this, because people are gonna be like, man, that's messed up that you would say that. Okay, to those who feel like what he just said was wrong, I'm just going to use this as an example. Can you imagine the news coverage if folks that look like me ran up on the Capitol January 6th, 2020? Can you imagine that? I know what I've heard, what Fox News say about folks that look like me and folks that look like me just for having a shirt on. They say, hey, my life matter. I didn't heard that. I didn't seen that. So can't imagine. So if you can't imagine either, or worse yet, you can. then you're not feeling no type of way about what Emory just said. You're not. Like, what did I say? Hey man, look, the truth is the truth. You ain't gotta like it. It's some stuff going on. It's some truths going on in my life that I'm not necessarily a fan of. It's still the truth. It's still the truth. It's not an opinion. It's not. If it was an opinion, folks wouldn't feel like they have to keep redrawing up the voting district. If there was no truth to it, folks wouldn't feel like they have to rewrite American history, even as I'm doing this. If it wasn't for the truth, if it wasn't the truth, books that have been in libraries since I was a kid back in the 70s would not now suddenly find themselves the target of folks that really don't give two damns about me at the end of the day. Like, let's just call it what it is. Folks that just don't give two damns about me at the end of the day don't want them books in libraries to do. So I don't know. Come on, your kid Majors needs to take a break, get therapy, go somewhere tropical, and watch Megan walk around. You know what? Yes, he does. I ain't see nothing wrong with what you just said. Wait. You say he need to take a break, get away from it, get therapy. That can be done simultaneously because he need that for the reasons I just discussed. Go somewhere tropical, relaxing. I feel if that's his thing, because some people like to go fishing, but if that's his thing, go somewhere tropical and everything, chill out. I'm feeling that. And watch her walk around. I don't know what's more therapeutic than watching somebody that you're attracted to walk around halfway butt ass naked in front of you. I find that to be therapeutic my damn self. the missus walk by, you get like 2-3 ganders. They never know you looking. They never know you look. So yeah, you hit the nail right on the head. I'm gonna catch up with these other notes and everything like that. Zane Kamoyo Kid is in the building. Brothers BS verdict. Okay. Textbook definition of the law. That's what he did. Once again, what I said, you ain't got to like it. You do not have to like it for it to be true. That is the textbook definition, and that's what they got him for. Now, mind you, they got that says a lot. The fact that they wanted more time because they needed the law to be broke down to them. See, they was going to get him for assault. And what wound up happening, you had the jury back there delivering, and they kept watching the videotape. And the question that was asked, they were asking themselves in the video footage. Remember what I said last week? The video, why I was being transparent. Remember when I said none of that other stuff is going to matter. I know damn good and well what the defense team going to do. They're going to narrow it down right there. I told you I would do. God, boy, I said, damn. Y'all was rocking with me on this video. I said that. I said if I was the defense team, I'm narrowing it down right there. I'm not discussing nothing else. No, we're going to talk about this. What happened here? I damn sure said it. I damn sure said it. Y'all know I did. Y'all know I did. And that's exactly what the defense, damn all that other stuff. No, hell no. What happened here? What's going on here? That's what his defense team did. That's it. They shut everything that prosecution had to say. Everything else, they shut all that down. No, we right here. Because this what you hinging your case on right here. We focus right here. What's going on right here? Textbook definition. Now I know we can feel some type of way about the verdict, but you need to know who's not happy about the verdict. It ain't just Jonathan Majors that's not happy. It's not. His defense team is elated though. His defense team is ecstatic because they knew what the district attorney was trying to do. You know who else not happy? The district attorney. He's not. And as I said before in the video that I did, if I was one of the taxpayers in New York, when they run again, his ass will be gone. If you don't like what he did right now, and you shouldn't because he just wasted your money, you need to go to the courthouse right now and see what you can do to get his ass expedited. Up out of there. That's the strength that people have. We've been had that power as people. And when I'm saying people, I'm talking about all of us as American citizens. We've been had that people. No, we just allow politicians to make it seem like they don't work for us. No, you work for us. We elected you. That's not the other way around. The beauty queen don't get to tell the school that elected her as beauty queen what to do. The king don't know that. That's not how that works. You work for us. You do what I tell you to do. I know who put money in your pocket, but that money don't get you to vote. You got to do what I say do. Right. So, like I said, letter of the law, that's what that was. Jonathan Majors is not the only one that's not pleased by that verdict. Trust me, the district attorney isn't either. Justice was not served. Depends on how you look at it. And that's why I said, I'm going to say it like this. And I'm saying this to us culturally. Now, being who we are, if we say who we are, then we need to learn the law. We need to learn the law. I'm going to go hard on that one because the Black Panther Party back in the day knew the law. They knew the law. They knew the letter of the law. The letter of the law allows you to go as far as the letter of the law allows you to go. No further. That's it. But what I'm going to say this, and I'm going to apologize right now. What I see way too often in our culture is we think we're above the law. No, you're not. You ain't got to like it, but it is what it is. And you better operate in life like that's what that is so your ass don't wind up behind bars. One, you black. Okay, well, if you black, then you already know the system against you. Already. then how are you not educated on a system that's already against you? No, you need to know that system in and out before you wind up in. That's what that is. We know it's BS, but BS or not, textbook letter of the law. You know what that means? That means if I know the law, I know the law in the state that I live in, I know the law in the county that I live in, then I ain't got to be in that situation. Know why? Because I know right then and there, if I'm Jonathan Majors, I know the law. If I put my hands on her, that's assault. That's assault. I want us to grab it. I want us to grab it because I see us too many times talking about call the police. Really? Is that what you want? Because that stopped being a game when you became a damn adult. Call the police? No, not if you know you black. Because when they pull up 9 times out of 10, they're not asking no questions. We know that. That's historical. Whether they want to admit it or not, that's what that is. That's no. So no, let's move accordingly. I'm sorry. That's aimed at all of us because I get tired of us doing that. I get tired of us doing that. If we don't want the police in our community, then where's the neighborhood watch at? Where's the town hall meetings at? Where we demand to have meetings with law enforcement, where the community gets to sit down and have a conversation with the police that's in their neighborhood. Because I remember Officer Friendly. That's the other damn thing that pissed me off. I'm tired of police officers riding up and down our damn neighborhood and can't make themselves familiar. Why you here? Why you here? Why we don't know your name? Why we don't know your badge number? Why we not cool with you? If you scared to be in the neighborhood, don't be in the neighborhood. It's right. It's just that damn simple. But that's something we got to start demanding as a people, because what we do is we just sit there and let them ride through. Then if you're in the neighborhood, link up. I'm going to say it right now while I'm on it. I don't give a damn if you do sling drugs in the neighborhood. That's your neighborhood. Why you ain't looking out? I don't give a damn if you gang bang. Why you ain't looking out for your damn neighborhood? That's what the hell your gang was put together for in the first damn place. I'm sick of that. But you finna holler in the next few weeks, I'm black and I'm proud. No, you black and you damn pathetic. If you was black and you was proud, we wouldn't be going through that. We wouldn't have to ask nobody for nothing because we would either make it. We would either make it or take it. And if I look at our history, which they steadily trying to alter, we've shown if we can't do nothing else, we can make our own. We can make our own. That's history. That's American history. That's world history. We can make our own. We don't need nobody. We never have. I'm sorry. I got taught that. Elementary school, middle school, junior high school, college. Yes, that's what that is. You know it. I know it. Every American that took classes, whether they like it or not, every American that took world history and American history know the same damn thing you do. If DC can stand by a trash human being like Ezra Miller, then Marvel better stand by Majors. We made that happen by we standing by Jonathan Majors, by speaking truth. You're absolutely right. I agree with that. We do that by standing down, 10 toes down for Jonathan Majors. We speak truth. It's going to be people that's going to talk it. No, the same way people come for us regarding something else, a fictional character. Let me say that. The same way people come for us in regards to recast T'Challa, and we push back. Think about what I said. Now, see where I'm finna go. Remember when I told y'all before, when you let it be known that you will go hard in the paint for a fictional character, they know damn good and well not to F with the real one. Okay. But this is when the rubber meet the road. Because it's going to be people. Now, mind you, this is when Recast T'Challa, Black Panther fan group, the Rock With Me Nation, stand tall, because it's about consistency. Because now you're finna see some people flip-flop. The same people that called you misogynist, they're going to be saying the same thing that you say. Watch how that go now. So you show them. No, somebody got something slick to say about Jonathan Majors, snap on that ass on social media. The same way, if not twice as hard as we would do for T'Challa. Black Panther. No different. Let it be known. No, that ain't what that is. No, you lying. You lying. You saw the same thing I said. Spell it out. What it was? What it was, because I got it right here. You need help? Yes. It's going to be people that go after that ass, but when they go after him, you go after them. That's what we do. We support our own. We stand 10 toes down. Now, let me say it like this, because people going to be like, well, Theo, nah, you need to understand it wasn't just us in the civil rights movement. That's the other thing. That conception, that misconception. It wasn't just us in the civil rights movement. It wasn't just us in the Civil War. It wasn't just us in the fight for freedom. It wasn't. It wasn't. And that's also not only world history, that's American history. And you got to know it, because that's real. So just wanted to get that out there. Let's see here. What's going on, Nigella? What's going on? What's going on? Don't call 911 for nothing if it ain't canceled. I took that joke another way, because I was saying to myself, no, man, don't call 911 unless somebody's sick. Like, wasn't nothing violent that occurred. 911, what's the emergency? My wife just fell off the ladder. You can't be called for no domestic violence. You can't be called for no fight. See, y'all, see? You can't call to say that there's a domestic situation, because they finna pull up on the dude. And you can't call them about no physical altercation between two brothers, because they finna pull up on both. So, fellas, let's work on using our words. Let's work on using our words. Let's work on using our words. Or can we do like we used to do back in the day and everything like that? Go around the corner, just the two dudes, square up, get stuff up off your chest, come back around the corner and be good. We used to do that back in the day. We did. That's how we got here. See? Gray hair and everything like that. Don't think that every dude that's this age ain't getting to no fights. No, we did. It was just, hey, let me holler at you. And we hollered. Folks would put the circle around and everything like that. Well, no, if you got hit too hard and you fell into somebody, they would push you back in. They wouldn't hit you upside the head or nothing, like push you back in so you could get your bearings on it. Y'all new cats, y'all different. Y'all different. Y'all different. And I'm gonna lighten the mood up a little bit. I don't know why y'all so quick to fight anyway. And that's the preferable way to go. You know what? No, let me do this. Can I be real? I've been real the whole video. So you mad at somebody. I understand that. That's totally acceptable. You're in your feelings. That's usually what winds up happening. That's how you get mad. I don't know why people are like, man, get out your feelings. When you mad, you in your feelings. If mad, anger is an emotion. That's a feeling. So stop saying that. I don't know what but so I never understood this. I never understood this. I never understood this. And maybe somebody can explain this to me like I'm in the third grade. I'm slow. But if you take somebody's life, more than likely, you felt like it was justified. There are sometimes things happen on accident. They are. But more often than not, you felt justified. I'm not here to debate that point. If you felt like it was justified, it is what it is. What I do not understand is after you've done something you felt like was justified, why are you running? Why are you hiding? You did it. You felt like you was right in doing it. Should you not go being, because you did it with your chest? Should you had a reason. This ain't no excuse. You had a reason, as far as you're concerned. I'm not here to tell you whether it was right or wrong. You feel like you had a reason. And that reason was strong enough for you to take that person's existence. Why are you running? That never made sense to me. Like, why aren't you not at the local law enforcement office and say, hey, I just want to let y'all know, oh boy, yeah, I went ahead and did that. What? Yeah. Wait, you what you mean? You said yeah. Because I never understood the whole thing of, if you did it, you did it. I mean, if you know you did it. So I don't understand the whole, because when they ask you if you guilty or innocent, you know, you can say you innocent, but it's usually got to be some grounds for you saying you innocent. Like, let's say he swung on you first, or they swung on you first, and you swung last. Well, are you? What's your plea? Guilty or innocent? I'm innocent. Based on what grounds? Self-defense. You got to have some grounds. He was sleeping with my wife. She was sleeping with my husband. He stole from me. He got on the wrong colors. He owed me some money. I mean, all these are reasons. All of these are reasons. They are. I'm not saying they warrant somebody being deleted. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying all those are reasons. But if you did it for either one of those reasons or another reason, why are you running? I'm gonna keep up with the notes. Innocence of the law and morality are two very separate things. This is true. I still don't know why I'm running. I don't know why I'm not waiting there when the police pull up. Here we go. Actually, because this is a great example. We actually got a movie version of this. You're a father. I'm a father. 4 daughters, granddaughter. God forbid something happened to either one of them. God forbid. But let's say somebody rapes one of your daughters. The judicial system and the because I know what the law say. But let's say you don't pay attention to the law. Let's say you take the law into your own hands. That you know, that's a possibility. Let's say you take the law into your own hands. Okay, well, this person assaulted your child, raped your child. You gonna make it do what it do. What you running for? That's the only thing. What would you be running for? What would you be hiding for? Because that's a reason. I'm of the mindset I'm not running. I'm of the mindset I'm not running. I'm either sitting right there. I probably turning myself in. I'm probably still mad too. I know y'all like Theo. No, I'm probably still mad. I'm probably still not satisfied. I'm probably still heated. What's going on, Marcy? What's going on, Grand Madam? We have to value our own. That's the big issue we have. We have to see the same. Now that's the truth. Now, Mr. Henderson, that is the truth. We need to start, and that's why I said it's our neighborhood. It is our neighborhood, and I come from a time when folks in the neighborhood knew each other. Like, they knew each other. Now in this day and age, folks can be staying 5 feet within one another and don't know each other. Marshall is here. Marshall is from Thomasville. I'm from Camilla, Georgia. I can't tell you the folks on the north side of town did not know the folks on the south side of town. They knew each other. There wasn't no internet going on back then. There wasn't no cell phone. No, if you going to go, and we used to go visit each other across town, bicycles and everything. Call me when you get there. You leave the person's house, they telling you, call my house when you get back home to your mom and them. Everybody was checking in. Folks knew each other. You knew the police officers in the neighborhood. The police officers knew the kids. I do not know when this changed. It's pathetic. I don't know when it changed. I do not know. It was nothing for somebody that stayed at 2 streets over to call your house and a damn cell phone. Call your house, speak to your parents, say Gerald over here showing out. You get in the house. Gerald? Yes, ma'am. Come here. What you was doing over there, boy? Ma'am. Don't say ma'am me. What you was doing over there, boy? What when did that stop? Is it because granddads don't want to be granddads? They want to be papa. Grandma want to be grandma. Like, is that what it is? We ain't got no elders in the community anymore. Like, I got damn questions. Like, damn, like, but as my buddy Brandon said on Sunday rather, each one teach one, lift one up. Okay. As I said earlier, Buckmaster alluded to, you see it earlier and everything like that. Well, we don't just see it early and everything like that. Your friends see it too. Your friends recognize cray sometimes before you recognize cray. Friends got to check in, but you got to be checking in with your friends. You got to be willing to listen. You got to be willing to listen. Friends, your people's getting ready to mess with somebody who like 4-5 screws too loose. Say, hey, I see them. I like them. They cute. They nice looking and everything like that. But no, I don't think that's you. Yeah, let that one go. And then low key, now see, this is where men, women, relationships matter. Father, daughter, mother, son, brother, sister, brother. You know, you could have learned a lot from Black Panther if you got Shorty and T'Challa, how they look over each other, how they look out for each other and everything like that. You don't get that. Never mind, that's a whole nother story. But anyway, there's something to be said about how a woman is going to treat a son when his mother, sister, aunt, grandmother, and the other women in his family are active. And when I say active, they front and center. She see them. She got to. That's pressure. Because she know whether she say it or not. Oh, if I mistreat him, they coming. But the women, you got to be adamant. Be like, hey, don't mess over my brother. Hey, don't mess over my father. Hey, don't mess over my uncle. Hey, don't mess over my cousin. Yeah. Fellas got to be doing the same thing. Fathers 10 toes down. Brothers 10 toes down. Best male friends. Hey. That's my sister. That's my daughter. That's my aunt. That's my niece. Watch what you do. and say it and mean it when you say it. Mean it when you say it. Because if there's a female out here getting dogged out, I guarantee you there's no male around. If there's a dude out here getting dogged out, I guarantee you ain't no female in his life whatsoever. No one. Because the females that date him would know they would have to deal with her. And she ain't playing because she coming in on their level. No different than with the dude. A dude know a female got men in her life. Oh, well, he know when they coming in on 10. They ain't trying to hear no explanations. We got to start taking care of each other. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. And I could go to another part too if I want to talk about deadbeat dad and miserable mothers. Because I know who's supposed to be holding the deadbeat dads accountable. I do. It's the men. You can't be friends with no deadbeat dad. Guilty by association. Birds of a feather flock together. You can't be friends with no dude that ain't taking care of his child. Period. How? It ain't enough of us men asking that question. How is he your best friend and he ain't taking care of his child? Is that what you want somebody to do to you? Is that what you plan on doing with your child? That's a sorry ass look. Okay, well, miserable mothers, how you her best friend, how you her homegirl, and she treating her child or the father of her child like crap. What does that say about you as a woman? Birds of a feather flock together. I could throw that golden rule out there, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. But it's quite a few of us ain't even ready for that conversation. We never were, and we never will be. That's the human code. That we ain't got to talk about no race code, no ethnic code, no culture code. No, that's the human code. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Okay, well, did you apologize to the last person that you wronged? Did you make it right? Well, if you didn't, how you walking around thinking somebody supposed to make things right with you if they hurt you, if they do wrong by you? Kind of arrogant, huh? Kind of hypocritical, right? Right. Go on and on. I knew a guy who admitted sorrowfully he hit a woman, changed our friendship. Bruh, you gotta inspect what you expect. If we best friends, I want to see you do good. I'm gonna hold you accountable when you fall short. That's what that is. Real talk. And this is how I look at it. And y'all be like, Theo, no, man, you just talking. No, there's a dude that live in Tallahassee right now, not gonna drop his name. I can go back, if I say it's 2023, I want to say around about 2001, probably not even then, maybe 1998, something like that there. We playing flag football. This a cool dude. Cool dude. We having a conversation. If we cool, we gonna talk about some stuff. Lighthearted stuff, fun stuff, serious stuff. We chopping it up. We have a conversation about the women in our lives and the respected mothers of our children and our children. He ain't seen this child. Why not? I don't get along with the mother. Say what? I don't get along with the mother. Okay, I understand not getting along with the mother. I still don't get along with one of them. What they got to do with the child? I asked him, I said, well, hold up. You know me and you didn't talk, right? He said, yeah. I said, so tell me one more time. Was your father in your life? No. Okay, well, neither was mine. How did that make you feel? Yeah, made me feel bad. So you finna do this to your son? Your son. I got daughters. You got a boy. You finna do this to your son? Bro, I can't fuck with you, dog. I walked off. It would be easy for me to stop right there with that story. Except there's a happy ending to that story. He raised his son. That's all I needed to know. That's all that mattered. I never asked him why, when, how, what for, what changed. Didn't care. All I know is the next time I saw him, he was raising his son. That's how we hold each other accountable. I'm proud of that one. I don't give a damn. I'm proud of that one. I'm proud of that one. And right now, regardless of if I call this dude today or tomorrow, I can have a conversation with him about his son, and he know everything that's going on with it. Who, by the way, is grown now. I get it. I understand that sentiment. I do. I really, really do. And I'm saying this to Jetta is the name. I get it. I understand. Bronx, New York. I'm living there. Mother passes away. I moved from the Bronx to Camilla, Georgia. I want to say like 1981, 82. It's different. I don't know how different it is. I'm coming from New York. It's different. New York got a whole different vibe to it. We're not getting locked in on certain things. We're not. We either rock with each other or we don't. Certain stuff we just not looking at in New York. That's not the same in Southwest Georgia. Remember when I said earlier in the video, there are certain truths you ain't got to like them. You don't. It don't mean it ain't true. You just don't like it. You better act like it's still true though. So I'm in Camilla, Georgia. And because I'm used to New York, there's this young lady that finds me attractive. I find her attractive. We are not of the same race. My friends, see, you gotta have some friends. See, you gotta have you gotta have some friends. My friends understanding that I was conducting myself like I was still in New York. I was now in Camilla, Georgia. Shout out to Ben Thomas, because I still remember like he said like it was yesterday. Shout out to him. Shout out to Edward Brown. Shout out to Jimmy Merritt. Shout out to the late great Anthony Lumpkin. Oh, they all pulled me off to the side. And what they said to me was this. Boy, crazy, because we all the same age, we in the same class. Boy, you gonna mess around and die with rope burns around your neck if you don't leave that white girl alone. That's what they told me. And I really want to tell you, I was probably 15. 14. No, it wasn't 14. 15. Yeah. They pulled me, hey, come here. Because I was bold. I was braggadocious. I'm walking through the hallway at school in Camilla, Georgia. We at the locker, chopping it up in Camilla, Georgia. I'm clearly oblivious to all the weird looks that we getting in the hallway. Clearly oblivious. Hey, man, come here. Yeah. Now, being who I am, understanding who I am, being cool with who I am, being cool with who everybody else is and everything like that. It is what it is. I can honestly say to you that while I have seen the movies, I have seen the videos and everything like that, I have read the textbooks, the encyclopedias and everything like that, seen the pictures. The pictures are horrible. People hanging from a tree. I've seen it all. I've seen it all. Up until that point, I had never envisioned it for myself. And I'm saying that as somebody who had watched Roots. No, I never saw me. I never saw me. But when they put it like that, cats my age boys. Hey, clearly they knew something I didn't know. And see, I didn't know. They knew the history of Camilla, Georgia. I'm gonna say that one more time. They knew something I didn't know. I didn't know the history of Camilla, Georgia. I just moved there. No, they knew the history of Camilla, Georgia. And well, the cemetery did just recently become desegregated. Just recently. So. Oh, you live in the Bronx? Sorry. Oh, whoa. We got to wind that all the way back. I know that ain't, I know, you know what? I ain't gonna do that. You trying to bait me, ain't you? you trying to get my goat. You trying to grind my gears. You trying, I ain't, I'm gonna blow that one off. Oh, okay. Nah, man. I went to JHS 120 back in the day, 3318 3rd Avenue, apartment 5A. 10456 was the zip code. Crazy Eddie, Fordham Road. Hell, I was born in Bronx Lebanon Hospital. Speaking of which, I gotta get my birth certificate. No, I got my birth certificate. Yeah, I do. I do have my birth certificate. Yeah, I was born in the Bronx on a Sunday. Sunday morning. You must know your local and family history to survive. Listen. Yes, he's gonna William Morlock. Hold on. Did Marvel drop Majors as Kane? That's crazy. Let's see here. Tim Madison. While we on the topics of Father's Day, I forgot to tell you, I'm expecting my second and something. Whoa! Wait, we know the gender? Do we know? It don't matter. We just want the baby to be here healthy. That's all we want. Man, congratulations. Congratulations, Big Tim. Yeah, man, that's what I'm talking about. Good boy. Jetta's the name. I got to keep going past that. I heard, that's my sister or daughter until 2010. After that, I slowly stopped hearing that or witnessing it being said to someone else. Yeah, man, it's like, man, no. 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 I need, listen, I need every dude. I'm crazy about mine. I'm crazy about mine, and I prefer a Louisville Slugger. Black, preferably. I know y'all like Theo. I don't have good sense. I don't have good sense. And see, I learned the wrong way. I learned the wrong way that gunpowder. I learned the wrong way that I'm low key addicted to gunpowder. I like the way it smells. I learned the wrong way. I learned the wrong way that I have no problem emptying the clip. I learned the wrong way. I'm not saying, I'm just saying, like, I don't mind. I don't know if anybody else has that issue, but and I've been qualified on quite a few weapons, and that odor, it's something about that. It's addictive. It is. So said he could the pictures to make money, so he needed a permanent to take pictures of his wife. Just saw a video of a black guy taking pictures of the white wife at the beach and had the police call on him because his wife had Instagram followers. Keep me posted. Yes, definitely. Let me know in February. See, the police are going to have to do something about that. And then there's the other thing. So, you call the police on me. Okay. Something to be said about filing a false police report. Something to be said about filing a false police report. Also, a civilian cannot detain another civilian. So you can detain me at my peril, at your peril. It's up to me whether or not I want to make that a legal issue. There's also something to be said about defamation of character. The police have to stop allowing themselves to be weaponized. But first they must care about that. And right now, and I'm for defunding the police department because this whole immunity thing, that's got to go away. I understand police officers supposed to stick together, but if you can't have one bad cop, because if you got one bad cop, then all of them bad. Police officers have got to be just as adamant about locking up their own as they are about locking up everybody else. That little funky ass little attitude that they get out the car with sometimes and everything like that, because they either ain't had their morning cup of coffee or they ain't had their morning relief yet. They need to have that same damn energy for their fellow officers who go out here in the streets effing up. And then they lack empathy. They assume because they have a badge, one, they can't get their ass whooped. That mindset need to change. Because if you're a police officer full time, you're a servant full time. You answer to me full time. I know you don't like it, but no, you answer to me. I pay your tax. I pay your salary. You see, that's the other thing that civilians need to understand. No, you human first. You human first. Handle your business. Hold your own just as equally accountable as you're willing to hold everybody else. If you can look down the nose at those who do not have a badge, you should be able to look down the nose at those who have a badge, because honestly, you should expect more. You should expect better from your fellow officers than you do from the average citizen, not less. That badge is a responsibility. It's not an excuse to go out here and be childish and live your dreams as a bully just because you got your ass whooped as a kid in high school. So that be my whole reason for defunding the police right there, because they don't do a good enough job, if at all, of holding themselves accountable. There's no reason in the world why ain't no police officer being written up when that damn vest camera don't work. That vest camera should work every damn time. It works when you leave. It works when you come in. If we get video footage, it ain't on that damn camera, your ass is terminated. I'm not asking no questions. We sit up here every day and we have uniform requirements for people that just go to a damn job and sit at a damn desk and look at a computer all damn day. But we don't have uniform requirements for people that carry weapons. That's the police officer's part. That's the police department's fault. That's law enforcement's fault. You're not enforcing rules amongst yourselves in which you try and hold other folks accountable for. You can't have it both ways. You can't have it both ways. Okay, I'm just saying. So no, Louisville takes away from the field. You like the field and hit the right, Chris. Listen, Marshall ain't got him either. But yeah, so I don't never want to use anything that's got a firing pin to it. I don't, because I would never stop. No, I would never stop. Said he could the pictures to make money, so he needed a permit to take pictures of his wife. You know, I don't know what to do with that because I know the letter of the law. Theo, what do you mean? I can stand here and take pictures of my wife all day. I can't. My grandparents used to have a saying, your left hand don't need to let your right hand know what it's doing. It don't. So if I say to the, what are you doing here? I'm taking pictures of my wife. Nobody can stop you from taking a picture of your wife. Can't. Regardless of where you are, your wife want to pose, your significant other want to pose, you take a picture. Anywhere. She's like that. Say something about making money. With Theo, why are you saying this? Because I know for a fact there was a video that I was shooting here in Tallahassee. I just thank God for my life experiences. I'm just going to say that. So I'm at a park here in Tallahassee. Can't believe it. I forgot this damn story. And I was shooting, it's supposed to be a zombie video, an anthology series. And I was playing the role of a retired veteran. I was. And I was walking around. I know, damn, y'all like, Theo, what? Yeah. I was walking around at a park with appeared to, because it was black. I was walking around the park with a semi-automatic weapon. It wasn't real. It wasn't real. And even though we had somebody shooting the video and everything like that, we clearly had a cameraman and somebody that was doing this. I'm gonna say that one more time. Shout out to William Amir, Japan Amir, and everything like that. We literally had a cameraman and somebody with the, the little thing, action. We literally had that. And Karen called the police. I think there's a video of it right here somewhere because I actually did record the video. Karen called the police. And I kind of figured Karen called the police because she looked at me twice when she walked by. And I'm like, here we go. And they pulled up 3 cars. Yep, 3 cars. TPD pulled up. I was like, and I saw them walk up, and I'm talking to them. They coming, they talking to us and everything like that. And I'm looking at like a 4th car pulled up to the far right. I'm not stupid. I was like, oh, y'all tripping. When I say nobody had to say drop nothing, when I say it was from around my neck in a move that was so unthreatening, it was smooth. Because I said, oh, y'all 3 pulled up here to keep me focused on y'all, not thinking I was going to be looking at, I didn't see him. No, I'm not. I'm him. I'm him. I'm him. What they say in the movie? You never learned your lesson to be aware of your surroundings. I'll be damned. I'll be damned. I was told I was low key cross-eyed too. So yeah, I'm gonna see that one all day. So yeah, dropped it real smooth. Had them called. They got called them in there. What are y'all doing? Shooting a video. Shooting a video. Nobody got in trouble. You know what the officer said? Should have let them know. I understood that. For situations just like this, I understood that. Where was the permit? Where was the permit? Were we allowed to continue shooting the video? We were. Because if you got a little funky ass attitude after I give you that, you just told me exactly who you were. Officers, y'all need to stop that. Because that's a telltale sign right there. You either got an issue with the military or you got an issue with the person in the military. And since you don't know the person that's in the military, then that means it's something else. Check yourself. Check yourself. So yeah, I did have that issue go down and everything like that. So I was a legal specialist in the Marine Corps, so it's one of them things where I learned at an early age. You ain't got to like it. If it's the law, it's the law, and you better act accordingly. It don't matter. And it's one of them things where you learn it at that age when you do a court martial package on your best friend. You know why he was doing what he was doing. You do. He broke the law. The United States Marine Corps, like the Uniform Code of Military Justice, and that's yeah. If you think civilian law is tough, oh my God. Maybe that's what it is. You think civilian law tough? Civilian law ain't got nothing on military law. It don't. Let me just go ahead and say this. Cheating on your spouse is illegal in the military. You want me to say that one more time? Cheating on your spouse is punishable under the Uniform Code of Military Justice. You ain't getting punished for that in the civilian world. You better not do that in the military. You better not. You better not. And I don't give a damn who they are. E4 is I can't speak for another brand, but in the Marine Corps, I don't give a damn if y'all were both Lance Corporals. The minute you become a non-commissioned officer or corporal, you better end that. You better not. Because that's fraternization. And I know it don't sound right, but yeah, that's punishable under the Uniform Code of Military Justice. Damn it, standing looking at somebody like you might beat their ass is punishable under the Uniform Code of Military Justice. You can look like you're gonna whoop somebody's ass all day long in the civilian world and not get punished for it. You can ask your supervisor at work, who you looking at? Yeah, because I know I done seen quite a few of us do that. I wish you would. I wish you would, regardless of who you think you are, regardless of your age. Think you finna ask somebody that outrank you. You a non-commissioned officer, they a staff non-commissioned officer. You a non-commissioned officer, they officer. I wish you would fix your lips to ask them, who you looking at? I wish you would. I wish you would look at them and say, is there a problem? Are you always under these laws, even after leaving the military? Here's what I'm gonna tell you. I don't have an excuse. If I ever find myself before a judge, I don't have an excuse. Now, that's just crazy. The expectation level is already there. That's jacked up, because when I go, I ain't got no excuse for more than one reason. I don't know how the judicial system gonna look at me as a brother. I don't. I would like to think, but I know historically there's been some inconsistencies there. But I know damn good and well, oh, and you were a Marine? That's the only time that's gonna mean something. You were a Marine? Then they're gonna say something like this. What'd you do when you was in the Marine Corps? I can't tell nobody I was a legal specialist in the Marine Corps. I can't. That's another expectation. Oh, so you know the law. So I'm not going to say we got to abide by them same rules, but I will say there's a different level of expectation. Yeah. As a veteran, you're supposed to know better. As a veteran, it's certain things you're supposed to know. you're not this, you're not the average citizen. You're not, so you know how to engage, you know how to disengage, you know how to de-escalate. Low key, you're supposed to be the version of the police officer that too many times we being shown in videos, folks not getting. I'm supposed to be him. I was in the Navy. My senior chief told me that if a woman is attacking you, don't touch her. You have to run. I didn't know that. Man, what? Whoa. Listen, that's real. That's real. But now watch this. It's a twofold thing, and I'm gonna say this because I remember this. Like I said, I've had some experiences. So, like I said, you got to have that person in your life. Male, you got to have females that's got your back. Females, you got to have a male that's got your back and everything like that. But the thing is, when your friends come in to resolve the situation, you got to go with your friends and let that be what that is. You can't be going back and stuff like that because your friends will tire of that and let you stay where you at. That's the whole thing. What I'm saying, when your friends come in, you got to lock in. Well, I'm in Memphis, Millington, Tennessee is where I'm stationed at, and I'm a part of a singing group. We're not gonna do that. That's a whole nother story. I'm part of a singing group. Well, we had practice one day, and a few of the members were running late, but one of the singers, he was with his lady in one of the rooms in the house. He about 5'9" and everything like that, and he wasn't out there for practice. We were gonna practice in the living room. Don't do that. You saw the 5 heartbeats. It's always in the living room. It's move furniture. And his brother was sitting in a chair looking, he looked off. Man, what's wrong with you? I'm not gonna mention the guy's name and everything like that. And he said, man, it's my brother. I said, well, yeah, where's your brother? He in the room. In the room doing what? Beating up old girl. I'm leaving out name. I said, say what? He beating up old girl. Oh, man, what we doing? What we doing? We go to the door. His brother big, not Melvin. Not Melvin. Melvin's brother is acting like he's Melvin's side. No, Melvin's brother was big. He just, that temperament, he didn't have it. Luckily, because he big. I said, bro, open the door. He got it locked. Man, if you don't knock down the door, sure enough, he knocked down the door. I told you he was big. I said, Melvin, what you doing? The girl is crying. She's on the floor. I saw my father twice. The day my mother died, I saw him. That was the last time I saw him. When the last time I spoke to him, the next time I spoke to him, it was shortly after that episode aired on The Fresh Prince where Ben Vereen played his father. To this day, I can't watch that episode again. And I remember talking to my father. Now, I was raised not to be mad at my father, so I don't want y'all to think this is what this is, because that's not it. I'm getting to a point. I said something the other night, and I don't know if y'all grabbed onto it. The first time I remember seeing my father, I was an infant. I was in my stroller, cradle, and he and my mother got into an argument. And I started crying. I was an infant. He came over, he slapped the ball out of my mouth. He left. When we talked as an adult, I asked him what the argument was about. He couldn't believe I remembered that as an infant. He said, "How do you remember that?" I do. But when I saw that young lady on the floor, I went back to that night. I saw Melvin look at her and he said, "You dumb, see what you did." She was on the floor, on her knees, and he kicked her in her head. No hesitation, no remorse. And I snapped. I grabbed him, jumped on his back. I put him in that chokehold that we all know. And I wrapped my legs around his so he couldn't get loose. They had to pull me off of him. Told him as long as I live, I better not ever see him put his hands on another woman again. She didn't stop messing with him though. What'd you say, Leggo? I'm guilty. And the sad part about it is, people will tell you that's my go-to move. Like, that's my go-to move. Like, I don't know. I know how to end this quick. Oh man. Yeah. No, man, listen. I'm just saying, like, you got to be there for the ladies. Ladies, you got to be there for the fellas. But ladies, when you get pulled out that jacked up ass situation, don't go back. Fellas, you get pulled up out that jacked up ass situation, don't go back. Pay attention to your homies. Pay attention to your besties. Like that's what they supposed to be there for, right? Right. Okay. You got to pay attention to them. Hey man, I'm sorry not telling. I was looking back at it, man, because I was like, it's some stuff I just can't see. I just leave it like that. It's some stuff I just can't see. And my wife has told me that and I don't know if this is Uncle Sam's doing or not, but when I talk, when the situation is getting where it's going, I start walking towards people, like my body start walking. And my body goes into automatic pilot, and it don't care what you look like. It don't care what your size is. It's like, oh yeah, we need to go see about this. Whoa, what you mean we? Yeah, I'm finna go handle this. Handle what? The dude is 7 feet tall, 400 pounds. I don't care. You need to. My body don't be caring. Show them who you are. Listen. So Jonathan Majors, like I said, because I don't, we could talk about, my stuff all day, but Jonathan Majors, at the end of the day, I want best for Jonathan Majors. Somebody just said he lost the Kane role. Listen, God works in mysterious ways. We low-key didn't want you to have that role no way. Watch this. You ready? Now he can play a superhero by an independent black writer. He don't have to do that. Loyalty is what it is. If they let him go and Ezra Miller was able to keep it. Now see that's the thing right now. Now see, I'm gonna say it. Okay, so if Marvel let him go, those are 2 misdemeanor charges. I'm saying it one more time. Those aren't the same charges Ezra Miller got. He did nothing as bad as Ezra Miller. Perception is a mug. People gonna try and flip it. No, the charges of Ezra Miller, they easy to look up. What happened? Ezra Miller had everything going on. Movie in production, movie out of production. we got the teaser. He in and out of trouble now. He in and out of trouble. He throwing chairs at people. He popping up in folks' homes, telling folks he'll delete both of them and everything. He did that twice. He didn't hit a female upside the head with a chair. If what I'm saying to you is this, because I know how tall we stand in the paint for T'Challa. I know how tall we stand in the paint for T'Challa. That goes without question. Y'all know it. Okay. But like real talk, what would he do? What would he do? You say Jonathan Majors got released by Disney? Okay. We know DC Warner Brothers went to the well for Ezra Miller. Okay. What you finna do? When we tell you what I'm finna do, first I'm gonna research it. If I find out that Disney released Jonathan Majors, I'm not watching nothing MCU. Watch this. Not just not finna watch nothing MCU, I'm not finna talk about anything MCU. What do they say? The quickest way to kill a man's legacy is to stop talking about him. Well, I'm not finna talk about the MCU. I'm not finna review the MCU. I'm not finna hype the MCU. I'm gonna go do my research. I find out that's what's going on. That's what that's gonna be, because I believe in black representation and I'm willing to fight for black representation. That's me. What you gonna do? You research it. You find out that that's what that is. Disney didn't let him go. What you finna do? You going to go see Deadpool 4 when it come out? It's next year. I'm gonna say Deadpool 3 next year. If Jonathan Majors got fired from the MCU, are you going to go see Deadpool 3, knowing that he didn't get the same treatment that Ezra Miller got? Are you going to go see it? If they can kill off T'Challa, how you think they're going to treat the rest of these black heroes actors? But Marvel still had RDJ even with his record. Damn, I forgot Ezra. No, I didn't. I got a memory like an elephant. Watch this. Ain't Aquaman 2 getting ready to come out? Ain't Amber Heard in that movie? She ain't get fired. So, knowing what you know about Amber Heard, knowing what you know about Ezra Miller, if Jonathan Majors has been released by the MCU, what are you going to do? See, we can say all day long, oh man, that's messed up. Marvel fired him. Okay, well, what you gonna do to punish Marvel? You gonna talk about it, or you gonna be about it? What you gonna do to punish Marvel? How you finna let Marvel know? Because see, I know it's a hashtag right here to say recast T'Challa. You gonna put up a hashtag to say rehire Jonathan Majors? Mind you, I'm not a fan of people working for folks that don't want to work with them. No, I just believe they just need to be held accountable, financially so. Okay, well, now that the jury says she was beaten in the car, does that mean she can sue him for damages? If she was beaten in the car and that could be proven, that's assault and battery. What they could prove was what they found him guilty of. She don't want to do a civil case. She can go for the civil case, but a civil case opens her up to a countersuit. There's video footage of him running and her pursuing him. There's so much more damage that could be done from his legal team towards her. She don't even want to do it. See, what she wanted to do, what the DA wanted to do, was tarnish his image. We only dealing with facts, and that's why I saluted his defense team. That's why I said that was the tactic that I would have taken. We're not dealing with his image. I'm not talking about no damn text. No, you said she was assaulted. Okay, well, where's the incident that led up to the assault? This right here. Oh, okay, I'm talking about this. The defensive team did a great job in basically what I would look at. They got down to the brass tactics of it. We finna remove all the fluff. We're not talking about none of this other, everything that prosecution tried to put in over the months and everything like that. The slander from the magazine articles, everything like that. Jonathan Majors don't do no interviews with them people ever again. And watch this, you ready? If you're a black actor, actress, celebrity, and you know these magazines that were out here, these periodicals that were dragging Jonathan Majors, we finna do this in a few weeks. We finna do this in a few weeks. I'm thinking it's just something to look good, something fashionable, but we finna do this in a few weeks. Why would you frequent those periodicals, those magazines again? This is how you stand tall for your brother. This is how you stand tall for your brother. You say, no, we good. If you look at the United States Army and you look at how they move, you sit back and you say, you know what? Because they already have an enlistment problems. Well, if you're a brother, you say, yeah, maybe I'll look at the Navy. Maybe I'll look at the Marine Corps. Maybe I'll look at the Air Force. But you make it known why you're not effing with them. I don't like how y'all treated my boy. What? Yeah, I don't like how y'all treated my boy. Make every reason why you're not dealing with those periodicals about Jonathan Majors. Make every reason you're not dealing with the United States Army about Jonathan Majors. Make every time you snap on somebody on social media about disparaging him, speaking mistruths, make it about Jonathan Majors. When you look at Disney, you look at the MCU, whether we talking Star Wars or whatever, Indiana Jones, they want your money. You don't need their services. No more MCU, no more reviewing, no more talking, no more hyping. Let it be known you fired Jonathan Majors. Let it be known why you're doing it so they understand, oh, they are standing just as tall. Watch this, because I see recast T'Challa. Black Panther fan group. Rock with me nation. What we say, we rock with those who rock with us. That's what we say. Okay, well, we no longer support the MCU. Let it be known it's for Jonathan Majors. The DA and jury did that brother dirty. It proves that the juror wanted to convict him from the beginning. A damn shame. They cut several Amber Turd parts out. This is her last. She's still in there though. She's still in there. She still get paid. So I don't I don't want to look at the jury. And this is why I'm gonna say this, because when you're on the jury, you got a job to do. You have to obey the letter of the law. This is what the jury is required to do. And if he did something that violated the letter of the law, that's what he's required to do. I would look at the district attorney. If I had any animosity, any angst, any vitriol whatsoever, any negative emotions, it wouldn't be toward the jury. It would be toward the district attorney, because it turned out to be exactly what I said it was going to be: a waste of time. Like, this is literally two dudes just chest bumping each other. Like, that's what you got here. That's the result. Like that, there's no jail time in this. There's no jail time in this. There's nothing to warrant the resources that the district attorney went to bring this case to trial. There's nothing to warrant that. Nothing. Not to just get, you know what was worse? You know what could have been worse than this for the district attorney? You know what could have been worse? Him getting one a misdemeanor assault charge. That would have been worse, because like, man, we ain't even want to do this. And low key, that's what it was. They didn't want to do it. The jury, I'm guaranteeing you, the jury like, God, man, the jury probably like this: we gotta do something. And probably we will never know. They were probably ready to let this dude be innocent, and the DA probably said, no, you better find something. It's something you can find. You got to think about what they got him for. He touched her. Nobody said that whole thing about her wrist. That's not what's in this charge. They don't even mention that. Her bleeding from the ear, they don't talk about that. I don't want y'all to think about it, because that's what the district attorney spent. That's what the district attorney and quite a few periodicals spent the majority of 2 to 3 months saying. She was bleeding. Her wrist was hurting. Right? That's what they kept saying. The jury said, no, he picked you up and tried to sit you in the car. That's all we giving you. And the only reason why we giving you that is because we can literally see him picking you up and trying to put you in the car. That's embarrassing, because that was not what the DA was talking about. Majors was fighting this to clear his name, according to a release by his legal team. He can, like I said. He can. He absolutely can. I'm not saying that he can't. And I want to make sure I'm being perfectly clear. I'm not saying he abused Grace. I'm not saying he physically assaulted Grace. What I'm saying is that when you know the letter of the law, the contact does not have to be necessarily violent for it to be construed as assault. Like, y'all realize pushing somebody is assault. And it don't matter how hard I push you. I witnessed bickering couples see that intention. Exactly. It's worse. But if I push you, it don't matter how hard I push you. You got video footage of me pushing you. That's assault. I can tell the judge I ain't push you hard. I can tell the jury I ain't push you hard. They can prove beyond a shadow of a doubt I didn't push you hard. That don't matter. I put my hands on you. And that's what I'm saying. Is like, we got to do a better job of pushing, unless we're going to change the law. And so somebody got to go to law school. They got to pass the bar. Like, I'm not saying it. Watch this. I never said I liked it. I never said I liked it. It's not what is true. It's what you can prove. And all they could prove, I'm because Jonathan Majors is Jonathan Majors. The people that don't like Jonathan Majors, they're not gonna like Jonathan Majors where he take her to trial and clear it, whether he wins. They're not gonna like him. The people that's not gonna work with Jonathan Majors, they're not gonna work with Jonathan Majors. So I want to make sure I'm being perfectly clear here. Okay, you don't want the record. Okay, I get it. That ain't the end all say all. It's not. It's not. He's a way better actor at this stage in his career than quite a few actors that then did a whole lot worse did when they first started out. And they as somebody said, Robert Downey Jr. That is a primary example. And I'll be honest with you. RDJ, I like him. He's not Jonathan Majors. So if Theo, what would you advise him to do? Exactly what Kamoyo said. Take some time off. Go get you some therapy. Go someplace where you can relax. Nice little island. Watch your lady make it do what it do. The folks that's going to rock with Jonathan Majors, we don't care about this trial. And that's what he needs to hear. He needs to hear it. He needs to know it. We don't care nothing about this because we saw what it was. We saw what it was on the video footage. The outcome, the verdict of this trial does not change how we view you. We saw what occurred. We saw what occurred. We read what them articles had to say. And what we realized then is the same thing we know now. They full of shit. So we don't need him, and he needs to hear that. We don't need you to do that. Because honestly, you can. It's not going to change anything. And I'm saying legally, I don't think he would win it because at the end of the day, it's the textbook definition of the law. It's the least thing they can find him for. And that's what that is. Go home. Now, if Grace wants to make an issue of it, then yeah, all day long, drag that ass. Like if Grace want to make it something, drag it at. But who gonna take her on? She's damaged goods in the eyes of the law. She's damaged. Because that won't be the district attorney. No, that'll be a private attorney taking that on. What private attorney? Because she gonna have to pay it. Man, you better go about your business. Is assault only assault when a man does it? Because nobody does anything when women hit men. Genuine question. I try my best not to put myself in that situation. Watch this. The textbook definition is no, it's assault regardless of who does it. But I have been called a black man. I do know American history. I do know the law. I move accordingly. I move accordingly because I did. Yeah, everybody's supposed to get it, as far as the law go. But once again, I'm a man. Okay, well that's what that is. I don't think that's right. That's not fair. I don't like it, but it is what it is. Because historically speaking, American history, that's what that is. Okay. Then I'm a black man on top of that. I don't say that. The world sees it that way. So damn. So that's twice. Now, I don't like that. I don't think that's fair. But if I look at history, that's what that is. So I got to move accordingly. I'm way across the street. Ma'am, did he put his hands on you? No. No, I ain't touch her. I'm saying that from across the street. Calm, cool. She don't want to get in. She got to call her own damn cab. I ain't calling. She ain't got to get in. She ain't, but I'm running. I thought he was going to be keeping the car between him and her. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Call Josh Brolin. Getting in someone's face is an assault charge here in Maryland. It's like that in quite a few places, Grand Madam. Thank you. What did I say earlier? You better know the state law. You live in a state? Okay, well, you better find out what the textbook definition of is assault and battery. Because in some states, as Grand Madam alluded to, the assault is you just being in somebody's face. The battery is when you touch them. So Yeah, okay. We Black Panther fans, right? We smart folk, okay. Let's not talk about it. Let's just be about it. You better look them statues up. We did it. I said that once before. We've done this before. We've done this before. Let's see here. DC's, I wonder what E-Man is going to say on this one. I'm gonna keep right here. I knew someone on the jury was holding out because they wanted to see the surveillance video once again. So they wanted to convict him from the jump. That's why I blame the DA. When you say they, see, and see, that's the whole thing. You in the jury. Percy, what you doing? You got to uphold the letter of the law. You can't act like what you don't see, you don't see. You want to make it about the jury. They didn't ask to be there. And I believe in hope. When I look at accountability, I believe in starting at 8 or 1 or 0. Before I start playing, no, the district attorney with everything, because wasn't this supposed to be dismissed a long time ago? The jury did not ask to sit there for like damn near 10 days and make less than minimum wage. I know that wasn't the plan. To not go to work, to not spend time with the loved one. I know. Hold on for a second. This is my lovely, beautiful daughter. Now watch this. She's in law school.
Never mind. Nope. Never mind.
Okay, girl. She's in law school, by the way. That's ironic. First year law school student. So, you think the jury wanted to be there? I guarantee you they didn't want to be there. But no, if we gonna start, no, I got to, because like I said, the DA know. Now see, and this is why I say this: the DA knows the letter of the law, the jury doesn't. So what do you think the DA knew what do you think the district attorney knew he could prove, as opposed to what he hoped he could prove? Because their whole case was hinging on that video. Hold on, we about to see if we can get this real quick. There we go. Let's see. Whoa, we about to lose it. We about to lose it. So yeah, we charging. So what can you prove? Like Theo tells us his daughter in law school. That's where she be at, man. I'm proud of her. I'm proud of her, man. I'm proud of her. I'm so proud of that young lady. Like it ain't even bragging. It's just, man, I'm proud of her. Because she didn't think she was that person. Like I could tell you she was a straight A student. I would be lying. that's the